Hey Virgo, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot here with your February 2019 reading, and it is an interesting one. So it's pretty complicated and intense. So I want to get right to it. If anyone does want a personal reading, you can email me, tara@tarastarot.com. Okay, so you guys, right off the bat, I just want to talk about a couple themes. Okay, it looks like in the month of February, you're really feeling strong financially, or whatever you're trying to develop or have been working towards or working on has really come to be and is very stable, balanced. You have a lot of resources or stability, or there's some kind of big abundance here for you. But then we have this other energy of you feeling lost or looking for answers, not really seeing clearly or sure where to go or what to make of things or what decision to make. And you really want to kind of make the right decision and figure out, okay, what do I do now that I have this? Where do I go? Or what's the next step? And I feel like you're going to kind of be going through a really contemplative period to really gain some deeper insights and more wisdom about what exactly is happening here and what do you want to do. And so let's dig in. Okay, so we're going to start with the present situation, or the core of the energy of the month is the Page of Cups. So this is all about, a new emotional experience that we have, whether it's a communication from outside of ourselves, a message, or it's something inside of ourselves where we're learning to love ourselves more, or gaining a new insight, gaining a new level of emotion towards something else. So this feels very good. It's a deepening of our emotional experience, and a new emotional experience. So that's a really positive energy for this to all be around. I feel like it might even be a new emotional satisfaction around your security and finances and stability, because, well, first of all, we have the Ten of Pentacles crossing the Page of Cups. So this is that ultimate security, happily ever after. You have built something that is going to last and outlast the near future. And whether it is a marriage, whether it is a career, whether it is a home, whether it's your finances, your investments, whatever it may be, there's a stability here and an abundance here. So it feels like, okay, you're feeling good about that, and that's pleasing you. Now, not just that, but we've got the Nine of Pentacles hanging overhead. So, that is the experience of really being pleased with what we've accumulated, really getting to enjoy what we've manifested, really feeling independent and having our needs taken care of. So this is kind of on the surface level, in the conscious mind, how things look and what you're aware of. Right? So that's awesome. And then not just that, but underneath the reading, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So this is supporting everything. This is behind the scenes, the foundation, what's really going on. And this is all about, it's like a universal payback. It's the balancing out practically of resources and having our needs met. If we have it to give, giving it. Often, though, I see this card as when it's our turn to receive. So whether it is finances, whether it's just something physical or a tool or whatever we can practically use in our lives, this is like things balance out, the scales balance, things are fair. And now, so I feel like you're getting your due. Like you're really having this crystallization of your material world, and it's very secure and it's not going anywhere, and you're really enjoying it. Also, what kind of ties into that, the recent past is the Two of Pentacles. So something was in the works, something was developing, and now it's moved into that crystallization and that development. It's taken form. So again, you're leaving behind unstable times and you're coming into this stability, this abundance. Now, what's weird is, why is there this intense, not lost to scare you, but like need for contemplation and understanding energy? So what I'm talking about is in the environment energy, we've got the Hermit. So this is all about really digging deep, searching for answers, asking new questions, really needing that light of truth, needing to find that. And in the near future for you, we've got the Moon. So again, this is, it's the moonlight. Everything appears a little different than it is. Everything looks more scary and more extreme. You can't really make things out as clearly. You don't know what's dangerous. You feel a little bit vulnerable. So having that experience in life, can be a little overwhelming and scary because you really can't make sense of what direction to go in or what things really mean, or if you can trust something. And so that's why you're having to really contemplate and figure out what is true, what is a fear, what is an illusion, who is trustworthy, what path do I follow. And this is all happening, it's time for this to happen. This is all meant to unfold for your self's expansion and to move through a new experience. It's interesting because your hope and fear card is the Seven of Pentacles. So this ties into our whole Pentacles theme, plus making a decision, because this card's all about, developing something, producing something, having something reach its ripe stage after all your hard work. It's there, the fruit of your labor, it's reached fruition. And you're deciding now, okay, what do I do with this? Or you're presented another option, or you're trying to figure out how to move forward, how to best invest from here, how to, so there is this element of what to do, where to go, what decision to make, what investment to make, what direction to go in. Now in the outcome, we still have that theme of needing to make a decision with the Two of Swords. So not really feeling like you know what to do or where to go yet. Really needing more information, needing to get more insight. Yeah, just feeling like you're not ready to move forward with something yet because you don't have enough information, or you're not seeing the situation clearly, or there's two or more than one option that you don't know which is best for you. We've got the King of Pentacles here, again accenting and validating that whole Pentacles energy thing. This is being that master of your world, of your domain, of your finances, of your resources, of your, being that master, the King of Pentacles. So that's a strong thing here. I feel like you have a lot of power and decisions to make. And just enjoying the security and enjoying what you've been able to amass and create. And then this is interesting. This is why this is a very, gotta sift through this one, because this is very detailed. This is okay, these are still our outcome cards. So 10 of Wands here. some kind of burden needs to be lifted. You know, reaching the end of some kind of draining cycle where you felt like you had too much, you took on too much, you were too exhausted, you were spread too thin. But that's coming to an end. But again, I feel like it's kind of like there's this weight on your shoulders about like what to do or how to move forward or what decision to make. But then we've got the Knight of Rods here, which it makes me feel like you do, because the Knight of Rods is all about moving, going, moving forward, making impulsive decisions, going with the gut. So for this reading, in this case, it's making me feel like you do break free from this. I mean, look, he can't see where he's going. He doesn't even know he's miserable. He's exhausted. His hands are probably bloody. He's like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm not even directing this. I'm just dealing with all this stuff that's blocking my eyesight. I don't even know what I'm doing or where I'm going. And then this is so different. This is like, okay, never mind all that. I'm on my horse. I can see clearly. I know where I'm going, know what I'm doing, and I want to get there as fast as possible. Bam. And it's very intuitive. It's very quick. It's very, you know, just following a knowing, an impulse, a gut, a calling. So that's interesting. So I feel like it's saying you probably, yeah, you will, you're meant to go through this whole exploratory, you're meant to go be presented this conflict so that you gain more wisdom and insight and understanding for whatever that means for you and your soul's journey. But you will reach a point where you do know which direction to take. You do know how to move forward. You do get that insight. You do get that wisdom. And then you're, you know, able to really be in control, be on top of things, you know, be in even a better place financially or a better place in terms of realizing your goals. Okay, I just want to clarify this moon energy. So this moon energy, again, is in the near future. So we have the present, you know, feeling good, feeling secure, feeling happy and good emotionally about whatever you've created or what has developed. And then leading into the near future with the moon. So the moon is like intense, full moon. I can't see what's ahead. I'm scared. Nothing looks normal. Now I'm confused. Now I have all these doubts. You know, the moon energy is very intense. So I'm like, what is that about? Where is that coming from? Okay, we got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is when something sudden happens, something unexpected, something kind of throws a curveball, and then we have to kind of deal with it and deal with the disruption and make sense of it. I feel like this is just going to be, you're probably going to feel just a disruption, a disrupted energy. Maybe get triggered, you know, by certain subconscious fears that come up, because the moon is about bringing everything up as well. Maybe fears about what you've created, your finances, maybe about not wanting to lose them or wanting to make the right decision and wanting to know that you're doing things correctly and that you're not gonna, that you can, you know. Or something could happen unexpectedly and kind of bring you to that place, but I kind of see it as the reverse. I think just the experience of that journey is going to make you feel like, whoa, a little off balance. But it's something, you know, you have to kind of go through. I want to get one more card for that. And again, this is a general reading. This is not as in-depth at all. as, you know, private readings. So we're just kind of like skimming the surface here, but this one's like a little more complicated and intense and deep, I feel like. Okay, so one more card for the moon. Okay, we have got, yeah, the Five of Wands. So there's some kind of disruption. Some kind of conflict comes up. Some kind of, nothing big, nothing major. Because again, your finances are not going to be in jeopardy here, or whatever you've worked to create. Because you're coming out as the King of Pentacles on the outcome. And you have such a strong foundation and this lasting security that don't worry about that. But this is just something minor that comes up and is annoying to deal with. Just something in life, some kind of circumstance. It's temporary. You can get through it, but I feel like it presents a detour or opposition, or something unexpected happens that just causes like, oh great, now I have to deal with this. And that might kind of take you on this journey of having to look at your beliefs, your unconscious feelings, your unconscious fears, your view of the world, and how you're going to move forward through this dilemma or obstacle or whatever it may be. We do have the Five of Cups here that was on the bottom of the deck. So this is all about like looking at the negative, looking at what didn't work out, looking at what could go wrong, looking at what you are disappointed in. So it might be a little bit of an emotional disappointment, but this is nothing to, you know, worry about. It's not going to affect the long term. You do still have the Two of Cups here. You have enough, you know, enough still to be emotionally happy, to grow, to build, you know, again, this resource, this security, this stability, this abundance is here. It's not going anywhere. So whatever this little roadblock is, you move through it, but it's definitely going to awaken a lot of emotion and kind of deep feelings that you're going to have to come to terms with, and it's going to bring you further into yourself and closer to, you know, the higher source, because you're going to have to kind of ask questions and rely more on that connection and inner wisdom. But yeah, but then I feel like you do get there, and you do with the Knight of Rods here. You do figure out what direction to move in, and you go. Finally you can. So anyway, okay. Well, I hope this was helpful. I hope this resonated with you guys. If anyone has any comments, if you want to share, leave your comments below. And if anyone would like a in-depth, personal, specific reading for you and your life, email me at tara@tarastarot.com. And there's also a little bit of information below. Hope you guys have a great month. And no worries. It'll be interesting, though, to see how this goes down. So, but yeah, have a great month, everybody. I'll see you next time.